I've seen both trailers of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot movie. The two trailers of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot movie, and looks like a terrific action fantasy movie. You have undeniably this is going to be something. If you're making a reboot movie, I want to typically the objective or the whole point. Typically, the point is to do something different, not to be the exact, mostly the same, or is the exact same as what's already been made. That's a remake, and I'm very happy that they are making this one very different in multiple ways. You got the Power Rangers that for this one, they're all going to be, for this one, they're going to be screw ups. They're going to be screw ups, so a chance for character development and reason they're going to have to rely on each other beyond to just to win, because they're most likely going to be talking about their problems and a chance for character development. So there's that. There is also, since they're actually flawed individuals with obvious problems, they're most likely it's going to be like the Marvel characters of the Marvel comics, undeniably flawed individuals, not just undeniably flawed individuals, but also most likely going to be relatable characters because they have obvious problems and there's going to be character development. So that's terrific. You also got it where it looks they will have powers even without their armor suits. Again, something new, something different makes and they have to keep that from getting exposed. So it does make me. So again, that's something different, and they're able to, looks like one of them has superhuman strength, or along with able to highly jump. And again, this is terrific that they have these powers even without those costumes, without the armor suits. So even if they're not in their armored suits, they're still able to fight Rita and her henchmen. And plus, it's going to more opportunities for them to get exposed for situations. So they're going to have to, so it's going to be more challenging for them to appear to be not to get exposed when in high school, when playing sports and all this other stuff. So it's terrific that they do have these powers. It does kind of make me think, they're having these powers while in high school. It kind of does make me think of Spider-Man and X-Men. Not saying that's bad, that's just what it's making me think of. So there's that. There's also the fact of their suits, their costumes, which for this one they are armor suits. The helmets look mostly, what I can see, they look mostly the same as what the U.S. version had as far as the designs. Beyond the helmets, of what's below the helmets, the costumes, they are the Iron Man. It looks like it's the Iron Man armor suit style, and I don't have a problem with that at all. You look at the first Iron Man, that was a terrific movie. So if something is successful in Hollywood, it's going to get reused. Same with sports or clothes. So don't have a problem with that, and it logically makes sense in this reboot movie to have something modern, have something more. I think would be logical that they can survive explosions, survive being energy blasts, survive being hit by powerful weapons. It all logically makes sense with these armor suits. So there's that. Yeah, I think the costumes are terrific. You have something with the recognizable old with the helmets, mostly the same design, or maybe it is the exact same design from what I can see, or mostly the same design, and then something new with the Iron Man style armored suits. I don't know. I haven't seen anything if they're going to have updated versions of their power weapons, which would include the power sword, the power axe, and the power lance, the power size, and the power bow and arrow. But if they do, I'll be very happy, because I'm assuming that with the updated versions, they'll have more powers, including, I think it would be terrific for the power sword to have it's be able to be thrown and then it can spin like a helicopter blade. I think that'd be terrific. But if they don't have those power weapons, I'm not going to be disappointed, as long as their new weapons are amazing and have impressive powers. So there's that. There is also the fact that this Rita Repulsa, she has a history with the Rangers. It's made very clear. She says, I've killed Rangers in the past. Now, she doesn't say exactly how many, so less is more. It's terrific. That leaves a vast amount possibilities for the viewers to wonder of how many Rangers has she killed exactly. This Rita Repulsa is something completely different from the TV version. She has an undeniably utterly different costume, which is it is green. Yeah, it is the green color. It is a green color, and it makes me think of Poison Ivy. Yeah, she looks like a femme fatale, which is terrific because that's something completely different, including the costume. And she does look something with that green, and with her being physically beautiful, she does make me think she's femme fatale, making me think of Poison Ivy, including with the fact that it's green and she's physically beautiful. So there's that. There is also the fact that I got no doubt from when I saw the previews and what she said that this Rita Repulsa isn't going to be like the one on the TV show. She's actually she has gotten her hands dirty, and I don't doubt, and again, this movie that she is going to be fighting the Power Rangers, and she is going to get her hands dirty, so that's terrific. She isn't going to be on the sidelines having a monster fight along with her henchmen fight. No, she's going to be on the battlefield fighting the Power Rangers, getting her hands dirty. That's terrific. Along with, she is a undeniably serious villain. Not just a serious villain, she is looks like she'll be she'll be a pure evil villain. Plus, she looks like she is, with what she's done, and she looks like she'll be not just a pure evil villain, but also a Dark Lord. Like Darth Vader, Lord Zed, and Darkseid, and all these other all those other kind of Dark Lord villains. So it's terrific that this Rita Repulsa is gonna be something completely different. And I also saw in the second trailer Goldar fighting. So I'm assuming in this one, Goldar isn't going to be I'm assuming Goldar. So it looks like Goldar isn't going to be a comedic character on the sidelines like he was in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Instead, he is going to be fighting the Power Rangers, and I assume he's going to be similar to what he was for the Power Rangers TV show, of where he was a team buster. He was formidable foe was able to fight most of the Power Rangers, and he wasn't easily defeated before he got reduced down to being easy to defeat by one Ranger. So that's terrific. Also, Goldar is a formidable foe, it's terrific that most likely they're going to be having him as a formidable foe fighting the Power Rangers, not a wasted character, a character that's getting wasted by being a comedic character on the sidelines. Then you also have Alpha 5 and Zordon. They both look completely different. Again, Zordon does look different to an extent, but still looks mostly the same, including from what I can see, only the head is visible, so that's terrific. Obviously, Alpha 5 mostly makes me think of Wall-E, which is a negative because, again, they're doing something different. And they made this one Alpha 5 completely different with his physical body, and also they use the original the amazing theme, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, in, I believe it's the second trailer, and even though they're using it, it's an updated version. So even though it's using something that is amazing, something that has already been used, they made an updated version, and I hope that wasn't just used for the movie, that is the theme for the movie, and it is. I'm hoping that it is not just the theme for the movie, but it is used in the movie, not just for the trailer, because that would be very disappointing. And also, yeah, Rita Repulsa, not only is she's going to get her hands dirty, she's going to fight the Power Rangers, and in this one it looks like she also has new minions, because they're what looks like it's mud monsters, or yeah, it looks like it's mud monsters or rock monsters. And so new henchmen, not reusing the putties. So that they look terrific, because no doubt they're not going to be easily defeated like the putties are. Going to be hard to defeat, because the fact that they are made of, I believe, yeah, rock, and rock is freaking hard. Not so it can be tough for them. So not something that the humans, if there aren't Power Rangers, that can just easily defeat, because rock is hard. So it's exciting to see new henchmen that are formidable, and that no doubt they'll take seriously, because they're made of rock. Because they're rock and they're monsters. They're rock monsters. So yes, I'm excited. This movie comes out in March, so maybe it's coming out. It's coming out in March, and obviously it's currently February, so it's not that far away. I think this will be. It's also a serious with all. This is also a serious. They're going for a serious action fantasy movie, same as what they had. Same as what Thor: The God of Thunder, a Marvel Studios movie, was, with Chris Hemsworth as Thor. So I think that's terrific. I don't want to see another. I don't want to. I don't want to see again the same thing of what I saw with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the TV show, which was campy and not. It was mostly campy, making me think mostly similar to the Batman Adam West TV show. And so yeah, I'm happy they're going to go with a serious action fantasy movie, but no doubt they're not going to be utterly serious. It's still going to have, like the Thor movie, it's going to have its funny moments, but not so much that it becomes a action comedy. So yeah, I'm extremely excited. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're excited, if you're not excited, and the reasons why. Go Power Rangers.